how much memory I have. I need to still delete more pictures off my phone, but I want to make this quick video, and you can't see me because I'm trying to rock my baby to sleep right now. And it's a dark room. But I want to make this video. I'm looking right at you guys, just so you know. For those that are struggling right now with daily, nightly, whatever attacks of anxiety, panic, stress, all that stuff that builds up and makes you feel like the lowliest person on this earth, that makes you feel like you're completely and utterly alone, and that there's no point of just living another day. I want you guys to know that I've been there, I've done that. Since having my last child, he's only 4 months old, I had written 2 suicide notes separately, not 2 at the same time, that would be weird, but, and then I just sobbed afterwards. I didn't know what to do after that. I didn't know how to end my life, but I knew I wanted to, but the thought was, it was scary to think that my children would live without a mom, but I also knew that I didn't want to go on living because the way I was living wasn't fun, wasn't what I wanted out of life. So instead of doing what I had planned on doing, which was ending my own life, I focused on little things I could change. And I know that sounds so stupid, especially when you come to the point where you feel like you have no control in your life and you feel like you're drowning, constantly drowning, and the minute you get your head above water, there's another wave pushing you down. And that's how I felt. But I just kept at it. It was exhausting. It was terrifying. I didn't know if it was going to work or not. But I just kept on going and pushing myself a little bit at a time. And those little bits of me pushing myself added up to resistance against my anxiety, resistance against my depression. I became at war with myself, but little by little, although I felt like I was losing most of the time, I was building up that resistance. I was building up that power to get past that wall of blackness, of doubt, of worry, of panic, of depression. I was able to push past that. It's not that that wall's not there anymore, but I've stuck a toe through that wall, and I know there's something else on the other side. It's not, life is not just built up of bad things, although it feels like it if you look on any kind of social stuff. I'm trying to make this really quick because I don't know if it's going to cut out or not. But anytime you look on the internet, there's something bad that's happened, something horrible that happens, and that becomes your focus, and it's overwhelming, and it drowns you in this horrible darkness. But I want you to know that there is light in this world. There is light in your life. You just have to look for it. And I know you feel like you've been looking, you can't find it anyplace. Sometimes you have to make your own light, and you just have to keep on trying every which way. And if one way didn't work one time, you'd have to try it again, because you're a different person. The next day, you're a different person. You learn different things every single day, and you just need to keep on trying. You can't give up. You can't let it win. Because we need you on this earth. You were meant to be on this earth. You were meant to be here for a purpose, for a reason. You might not find it out until years later. You might already find it, and you don't want to be that purpose, but this is why you're here. You have a purpose. You have reason to be here, even if it's just to watch this video. Because it makes me feel good when you guys watch my videos, because I feel like I'm reaching out and making a difference in at least somebody's life. And I want you to know that you're loved. Even if you feel like there's nobody else in this world that loves you, I love you guys. And you might think that you don't know me, you don't know who I am, but I know who you are because you are me, you know, you've been through what I've been through, we've been through this together, we've been through this separately, we are warriors against ourselves. This might sound like a rambling of a crazy person, maybe it is, but I want you guys to know that you're loved, you're not alone. Times may be dark, times may be scary, but I'm always here for you guys. If you need to talk to me, talk to somebody, get out, look at the sky, even though it's rainy and crappy out in Oregon, it's still beautiful. Find beauty in the little things, you know. It's all cliches, but sometimes that's what life is. And I want you guys to know that things will get better. I've been through some really dark times, and I wanted to kill myself. I was so close to.